My name is Imad Ibrahim. I come from Fairview, which is in Bergen County, New Jersey. I am a senior here at Montclair State University. I am one of the 13 students that were on this delegation to Nicaragua. One of the things that stood out in my mind about the delegation is a small village that we visited in Nicaragua, which was called El Regadillo. It was one day where we visited the school system. One thing that stood out in my mind about the school system was every single grade level was on one campus or one piece of land, I guess if you would call it. There was the pre-elementary school ages, there was elementary, there was the high school setting, and there was also college. Like everything was just on one piece of small land. The very first thing that we did was we were in the principal's office, and that's where everybody was just asking questions to the principal about everything that just goes on, how the setting is. From there, we toured the different grade levels. We visited third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and sixth grade as well. This was an amazing experience. We went to, I think it was the sixth grade level that we did this. We went in, and the students there had a little presentation for us. They first started out with, this really touched my heart. um, a few select students were sitting in a circle, and they each stood up one by one, talking about certain rights that they had as a human being, as a citizen. And they were saying things of I'm a human. I have a right to good health. I have a right to good education. Right after that, they also put together, I guess, a song for us. It was completely in Spanish. Most of us didn't know what they were saying, but so we were sitting there after they made their presentation. We were all thinking about something that we could give back to them. So we were trying to think of different songs that we could teach them, or something with a dance, maybe preferably. So we thought of the Hokey Pokey, and so everybody got together in a circle, and I stood in the middle of the circle, and we were all, since the whole song is in English, we were trying our best to gesture every single line of the song. So when it said put your right hand in, they obviously don't understand those words. So we all gestured, really, put your right hand in, put your right hand out. So we went through the entire song with that, and just seeing the smiles and the laughs of those kids, it was amazing. Before going to Nicaragua, I gotta admit, I sometimes like to be trendy. Sometimes I like to wear nice clothes. But after coming back, I'm a lot more aware of what I do and how I do it, and think about where it might come from. We visited what's called a maquila Dora in El Regadillo. It had nothing to do with clothing or anything, but we visited a tobacco factory. The human resource supervisor was taking us around in a tour of the tobacco factory, and we were all asking him questions. And some of the questions that we asked him were, do you give your employees health screenings? He says, yes, we give them regular health screenings. We asked him, is this part of the process of making tobacco leaves? Is it harmful? And should they have face masks? And that supervisor told us, no, this part of the process is not harmful. They don't need face masks. So they're all right with what they're doing. They're all right with what they're just peeling leaves for hours on end, for 8 hours a day, standing on their feet. Kim, John, and myself, we literally turned around. We went to go talk to the other employees there, and we asked them the same exact questions that we asked the supervisor. We asked them, are you guys giving health screenings? They said, no, never. Another thing we asked them was, is this part of the process of tobacco making harmful to your health? And they said, yes. In fact, the odors get so strong, some of the women faint from the toxicity of the tobacco leaves. And just one of the most amazing things I think about it was, they know that it's harmful, they know what's behind it, but this is all they have in terms of how to make a living. When John had asked me to go on this trip, I just thought it was just as a trip, just as a trip to another country. I had no idea I was going to get first-hand experiences about everything that we did. Something like this, I think I really needed to open my eyes to to know what goes on around the world, because we are citizens of the U.S., yet we are also citizens of the world. So we should engage. We should engage in getting first-hand personal experiences.